This is the best playlist strategy that I am aware of, and I've produced over 5,000 videos on YouTube. I've tested every playlist strategy there is. I've tried the gaming the system versions of playlists, etc. And the bottom line is there are certain things you should focus on with playlists, and then there are other things that maybe aren't as worth it. Your time is limited. I'll tell you what you should focus on and what will make an impact. And the impact I'm talking about is YouTube's algorithm prioritizing playlists. This has been proven by multiple credible sources. The more playlists your videos are in at the moment it is uploaded and after it is uploaded, the higher the prioritization is for that particular video within the YouTube algorithm. So let's talk about how you can take advantage of that without gaming the system and wasting your time. A lot of people think that playlists are just there to curate content to your channel to help people navigate your channel more effectively. It definitely helps with that, but people don't navigate channels much anymore. It's just not a thing. People use mobile, they go through suggested, and the algorithm tells them what they want to watch. But some percentage of views are through your channel, less than 10%, generally single-digit percentages. So what you want to do on your channel is curate your best official series playlists down here in this area. And those official series playlists, I'll show you how to do that in a moment, should have keywords as the title of the playlist and repeating some of those keywords in the description of each of these playlists. I recommend limiting this to 4 or 5 of your key playlists here. And if you have a lot more relevant playlists, what you can do on your channel page is go ahead and add a multiple playlist section below, which will allow users to select between, of course, multiple playlists. You go ahead and hit select content here. You can do multiple playlists. You can do it in a horizontal row, and then you can select your own playlists from your channel. I'll just select some random ones here, and then you can go ahead and put multiple playlists in a row, and it will put all of them there. And you could say like gaming content library or whatever you're wanting to call your multiple playlist section, and bam, there it is. You can put multiple playlists. Generally, giving people more things to choose from will have a lesser impact, so keep that in mind. A lot of creators overemphasize the playlist tab, and they think users are going there to watch their content a bunch. They aren't. Very rarely are people actually going to your channel, clicking the playlist tab, and then navigating through all of your playlists. A lot of creators think I need to clean up my playlists. Don't do that. Do not clean up your playlists. Leave all of your playlists there. They're all there for SEO benefit for you. Leave them there. By cleaning them up or deleting them, you're removing search engine optimization. You're removing associations between your videos and other videos. By removing these playlists and cleaning them up, you're actually doing yourself a disservice. Leave them alone. You can have tons of playlists here, and it can help your channel grow. Here's how you do an official series playlist the right way. It's the easy way, in my opinion. So what you do, this is one of my playlists. It's all about social media videos. So I've got some Twitter videos, some Reddit videos here. You go ahead, go to the playlist, hit edit, as you guys know, and there's a couple key settings. Like I mentioned before, keyword in the title, and repeat some keywords here in the description, and give a honest description, not stuffing of tags. But as you can see, I've repeated social media as a keyword here, strategies as well, creators, related keywords, because that helps this playlist be searched later through YouTube search, etc. And then once you go to playlist settings, make all of your playlists public. Make your ordering date published by newest. I very highly recommend that. Set as the official series playlist and allow embedding. This is very, very, very important. You want your playlist to be able to be embedded on websites as you see fit and be shared throughout the internet. And if it's the official series playlist for these particular videos, it will help it sit right next to the play suggestion box right here. As you can see, up next on this video is another Twitter video because it's in the official series playlist for this particular video. So how should you call out your playlist in your video? Should this be a top call to action up there with subscribe and enable notifications, etc.? No, I'd call it a second tier call to action, but if you want a playlist to really grow and give you maximum benefit, you can call out a single playlist in your videos if it is extremely useful to your audience to call out that playlist verbally and maybe even tell people to click, etc. So what you can do, and the easiest way to do this, is to add your playlist to the card up here in the top right-hand corner. And I have my social media strategy playlist right here, and as you can see, because it's in the official series playlist, it's down here auto playing the next video within the playlist. That works really well. I've seen a lot of creators say, look in the description below to check out the playlist for more. Only if that playlist is the most important thing that you want to tell your audience to do should you call it out. In every video, you should have one call to action. So is telling people to go click your playlist more important than subscribing? Is it more important than checking out your Patreon? Is it more important than enabling notifications? Is it more important than selling the t-shirt that you're wearing in the video? It better be if you're telling people to go in your description, because you should only tell people to do one thing in your description. So the easy way to promote playlists and to kind of have them available is to always have the official series playlist here in your card. And the way that you can do that is you go into Edit Videos, you click the Cards button, and you go right here to your cards. As you can see, I've added an official series playlist card. You do the drop-down menu, you hit Create, you click over to Playlists, and you select the playlist that you want. This one I went ahead and dropped right here at about the 2-minute mark because that's when viewers often drop from my videos. And of course, the card will pop out from the side as soon as we hit the 2-minute mark from the I button, suggesting more content to your viewers. Social media strategy. It's that simple. During the upload process, you should just make a habit of adding every video to an official series playlist during the upload. Don't try to do it later because you may forget. Your videos have to be in at least one playlist when they're uploaded, or you're going to lose out on significant algorithmic benefit. So what you're going to do here, just like in this video, every single time I upload a video, I make sure to add it to the official series playlist during upload while the video is uploading. All right? And that official series playlist, like we talked about earlier, will automatically make every video as the official series playlist once it's added to this playlist. So all of the work is being done for you automatically during the upload process when you add a video to the official series playlist first, before you add it to any other playlist. Do that. If your video is in 0 playlists while you're uploading, that is a very bad thing for your video, and it tells the YouTube algorithm this video is not as valuable as other videos I could be suggesting to viewers. This one's considered sort of a gaming the system one if you push it too far, but it is proven to work, where the more playlists that a channel creates, and of course the more playlists a video is added to, the more benefit you get. Don't be ridiculous and create the maximum number of playlists every day, which is a preposterous amount. I recommend creating up to 5 playlists per day if that makes sense to your channel. And what you can do is you go to your playlist tab within Video Manager, you hit New Playlist, and as you can see, I've already queued one up here. Make sure you actually have a legitimate subject line to create a playlist about. Go ahead and hit Create, and then what you can do is an auto add strategy. So you go ahead and edit the playlists, and for this one, I'm just going to add a generic description here. Great. And then what you're going to do under playlist settings is you're going to decide to add and auto add videos with a certain keyword. So if this playlist is all about how-to videos, then I'm going to use the word how and how-to as my auto add feature for these playlists. So any videos that have how or how-to in them on my channel will be added to my how-to playlist. Then it'll automatically find videos that have that keyword in the title, and you can add all of those to this playlist automatically, and bam! All my how-to videos are here in this playlist, and anytime I make a video in the future with how or how-to in it, this playlist will be adding that content to it, thus boosting the number of playlists all of my how-to content is in. Here's where you can get gaming the system with this. You can create tons and tons and tons of playlists every day, and you can create a bunch of bogus playlist names, and you can add your videos to bajillions of playlists, and you can try to game the system through this mechanic. I don't recommend doing that. Anyone who games the system on YouTube ends up losing in the long run, so I'd recommend doing a couple playlists per day, assuming that you can come up with reasonable ways to group your content together. If you kind of run out of ways to do that, then stop making playlists. Gaming the system is bad, and you will be punished for it down the road. But Awall, you ask, what about end screens? End screens are so important, right? Not really. End screens really aren't that important. They're better than annotations were, but they're really not that important. In the best cases, I've seen end screens drive single-digit percentage views. Generally, it's sub 1 or 2%. They're okay. It's up to you. Is it worth your extra effort to create a graphics template to add it to every video and to do verbal callouts to those end slates and then to also add everything into those end slates? If it's worth it to you and you have all that extra time to get next to no results, then use end slates. Sounds good to me. What you can do here is you can add an element, you can add a playlist to your end slates. That would be one of the things I would highly recommend as one of the suggested things, and then you select one of your playlists, and then it'll drop your playlist here into your end slate. The two elements I recommend adding into EndSlate is the official series playlist for each video, and then what you're going to do is you're going to let YouTube suggest what is best for the viewer for the other video in your EndSlate. There you go. I don't like end slates. I don't think they drive much traffic. In best cases, they drive a single-digit percentage, tiny amounts. I don't think they're worth the effort. I think you should focus your time on other things like creating more content and making great thumbnails. But if you are compelled to make end slates for all your videos because you want them to be perfect, add a playlist and add best for viewer. And then, of course, the third element that you want to add is a subscribe button with your face. So a quick review as to what's actually important with playlists. Add every video that you upload to an official series playlist during upload. Add an official series playlist to your cards. And create a couple playlists per day. And go ahead and auto-add videos to those playlists. And of course, curate your official series playlist to your actual channel so viewers can see those. That's the important stuff. Everything else really isn't that important with playlists, and every second, every minute you spend doing those other tasks may not give you the return on investment for your time. My name is Andrew Awall. Thank you so much for watching this, and I help creators through coaching through my Patreon. I've got a number of insiders I'm helping grow their channels, and I'm coaching YouTubers as well if you'd like customized advice on how to grow your channel. It's going incredibly well so far. I've got some amazing patrons, and I can't wait to help you with your individual video strategy so you can do what you love every single day. Check it out. Link in the video description below and up in my card on this particular video. Go ahead, keep making great content. Focus on what matters, which is your videos, your titles, and your thumbnails, and things like playlists can help, but don't spend too much time on them, friends. They truly are not the end-all be-all, and gaming the system doesn't really work on YouTube anymore. Go crush it, amigos. You got this.